All right, here's what I was talking about the last one. You're preparing a vegetable garden that's 40 feet long and 16 feet wide. You need enough soil to fit it to a depth of 1 foot. Landscape supply store sells soil by the cubic yard. How much soil should you order? So first off, we got to figure out how much. Do you see how this is a third dimension here? We got three-dimensional because you got length, width, and depth. So we've got to figure out got to figure out the volume of the garden, and we've got it in terms of feet. So I'm going to keep that there 14 times 6 times 1, or 40 times 6 times 1. And so that would be 240 feet square or feet cubed. Apologize about that. I should have put feet with this. Okay, so now I've got 240 feet cubed. That's my starting point. And so now I'm going to go on the bottom. I'm going to have feet cubed there, and I want to convert it to yards cubed. Now remember, 1 yard is equal to 3 feet, but this is the cube dimension. And it might be better if I did this. Like 1 yard is 3 feet. So if I want to do a cube, I would cube both sides. Maybe it'd be better if I did it here. It doesn't matter where I do it. So I cube both sides because I want to get in the third dimension. So 1 cubic yard is equal to 3 to the third, which is 27 cubic feet. So I know it's 1 cubic yard for every 27 cubic feet. So I multiply those across, I get 240 divided by 27. And then the feet cubed cancel, that'd be yards cubed. Okay, so that's probably going to be 8.89 cubic yards. Now you might say on this too, I just realized I made a mistake. It's 40 times 16 times 1, so it's 640. I apologize about that. 640, so it'd be 640 here. So it'd be 640 divided by 27. Just didn't type the right number in the calculator, so it'd be 23.704. That's what I get for rushing through there. Yards cubed. Okay. And so now one thing you might say in the real world is obviously you can't buy a fraction. So you might say you should order 24 cubic yards of soil. So make sure you round up, and I know you know that, but it's like on the last one, I probably should have said, which I guess you could get, theoretically, you could get on the carpet, you could get that much, I guess, if you measured it, but I would go ahead and round up, get 14 cubic yards or square yards of carpet. Okay, that would help you, it helps sort of round up there because you're not going to be able to get a fraction of a amount of soil.